Sometimes the brightest stars shine quietly, leaving a legacy that resonates far beyond their time. Neil Sedaka, a name that echoes in the hearts of music lovers around the world, was more than just a pop sensation. He was a storyteller, a pioneer, and a survivor of the ever-changing music industry. But behind the catchy tunes and chart-topping hits, there's a story of resilience, heartbreak, and triumph that often goes unnoticed. Today, we take a journey through the life of this legendary musician, remembering the man behind the music, and uncovering the emotional truths that made him one of the most enduring voices of our time. Born in Brooklyn, New York, in 1939, Neil Sedaka showed musical talent almost as soon as he could walk. With his mother's piano lessons and a natural gift for melody, young Neil quickly developed a love for music that would shape his entire life. But early talent does not always guarantee easy success. As a teenager, he faced the pressures of ambition and the harsh realities of an industry that often seemed to reward luck over skill. Despite these challenges, Neil remained determined, and it was this persistence that would eventually lead him to his first big break. By the late 1950s, Neil Sedaka's career was on the rise. He co-wrote many of his own songs, a rare talent in an era when most performers relied heavily on professional songwriters. His ability to craft heartfelt lyrics and memorable melodies made him stand out, but it was also a reflection of his deep understanding of human emotion. Songs like Oh, Carol, and Calendar Girl weren't just catchy tunes. They were stories of love, longing, and youthful innocence that connected with audiences across the globe. Yet, success brought its own set of challenges, and Neil would soon face the harsh realities of fame. Behind the glitz and glamour, Neil Sedaka's journey was anything but smooth. As musical tastes shifted in the 1960s, with the rise of rock and roll and the British invasion, his style was considered outdated by some. Record sales declined, and suddenly the world that had once celebrated him seemed to forget his contributions. Many artists might have given up, swallowed by disappointment, but Neil's story is one of resilience. He didn't just wait for success to return. He reinvented himself. Moving to Europe and later to the United States, he focused on songwriting, crafting hits for other artists, while quietly preparing for a remarkable comeback. Perhaps the most remarkable aspect of Neil Sedaka's career is his ability to reinvent himself without losing the essence of who he was. In the 1970s, after years of struggle, he returned to the spotlight with hits like Laughter in the Rain and Bad Blood, proving that true talent can withstand the test of time. These songs weren't just commercial successes, they were heartfelt reflections of life, love, and experience, delivered with a sincerity that few could match. For fans old and new, Neil Sedaka became a symbol of perseverance, demonstrating that it's never too late to reclaim your place in the world. But beyond the music and the charts, Neil Sedaka's legacy lies in his connection to his audience. There's an emotional depth to his songs that continues to resonate, decades after their release. When you listen to him, you can hear the joys, the heartbreaks, and the resilience that have defined his life. Each note and lyric carries a story, a reminder that behind every success is a journey of struggle, passion, and unwavering dedication. For those who grew up with his music, his songs are more than entertainment. They are memories, snapshots of life's fleeting moments, immortalized in melody. Neil Sedaka's influence extends far beyond his own performances. Countless artists cite him as an inspiration, drawn to his ability to combine technical skill with emotional storytelling. From pop stars to jazz musicians, his songs have been covered, reimagined, and celebrated by generations who recognize the timeless quality of his work. And yet, despite his fame, Neil has always remained grounded, approachable, and humble, a testament to the character of the man behind the music. As we remember Neil Sedaka, it's impossible not to reflect on the broader lessons his life offers. Success is rarely linear, and talent alone does not guarantee fame or recognition. But passion, persistence, and the courage to adapt can create a legacy that withstands the test of time. Neil's story reminds us that every setback is an opportunity, every challenge a chance to grow, and that music, at its best, is a bridge between hearts, connecting us through shared emotion and experience. In the end, Neil Sedaka was not just a pop star or a hitmaker. He was a storyteller who understood the human heart. His songs, filled with hope, love, and the bittersweet moments of life, continue to inspire and uplift. As we celebrate his legacy, we honor not only the melodies that became anthems of generations, but also the resilience, creativity, and humanity of the man who created them. For those who remember, and for those discovering him for the first time, Neil Sedaka's music is a reminder that even in the face of adversity, the human spirit can shine brightly, leaving a lasting mark on the world. So the next time you hear "Breaking Up is Hard to Do" or "Next Door to an Angel," take a moment to think about the journey behind the song. The boy from Brooklyn who refused to give up, the man who endured heartache and change, and the artist whose melodies continue to touch millions. This is the legacy of Neil Sedaka, a life of music, resilience, and unwavering passion that will never be forgotten.